Hello everyone, welcome to Give Me a Hole Yeah. My name's Dan and I'll be taking you through the Monday Night Raw after SummerSlam. As of right now, we've pretty much got nothing announced. I've had a look, the only thing that I think we've got is a promo from Becky Lynch before her match against Trish Stratus next week. So we've not got a lot to go on. So I'll see you in a sec.
This is Big E from the New Day. Give me that hole, yeah. Give it to me. I need it.
So how's everyone doing then? Oh, we had a good weekend after SummerSlam. We've got a couple of people in tonight. We've had Mark saying that Sonya Deville's had an unfortunate ACL injury. Happened during a tag title match against Bianca and Charlotte. That hopefully isn't... I mean, a torn ACL does sound bad anyway. But hopefully it's not super serious where she can get the surgery she needs and be back as soon as possible. So yeah, WWE are going to address it tonight. Speedy recovery, hopefully. There was they holding tag titles? Yeah, they're holding tag titles as well, aren't they? So that makes it where they'll need to redo something with them. The women's tag titles have really struggled, haven't they? Which is absolutely devastating. So at the minute, yeah, she's with the Sonya Deville, Chelsea Green as a tag team. At the minute, yeah, the only thing that's been plugged so far is the Miz talking, and that was at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock, so a couple of hours ago. Yeah, Nick Aldis. Yeah, I heard he was going to be there backstage as a producer for a couple of segments to see how he does, see what people think, see how he goes. We've got Sassy in. Sassy was in early, 45 minutes ago. Welcome to the live stream of Monday Night Raw. Thanks for joining us. We're going to have the fallout, see what's next for everyone. Will Cody get a new opponent in feuds going forward? I did put a quick few bits in the description. So could we see Judgement Day start to implode? Damian Priest did look at cashing in his briefcase, and Baszler sort of seemed to not sort of see where he was going with it, because Damian Priest threw the briefcase in the ring, and Seth managed to get the stomp on it. So will we see some backlash from that? Or will Cody be feuding with next after winning the rubber match against Brock? Could Alpha Academy be pushed after quite a long time of going up against the Viking Raiders in different sort of numerations? So yeah, hopefully. We do have our memberships on YouTube. If you do become a member, you do get custom emojis that you can use in the chats. You can also watch us on SmackDown. You can watch us on pretty much any day of the week if you want. If you do want to, press the subscribe button. It's 1 o'clock in the UK, so that means it's Monday Night Raw time. So where are we? Monday Night Raw live. There we go. That's the one. So we're still on the commercial break beforehand. So Ant is doing the sort of gameplay stuff at the minute of 2K23 Fight Forever. He's busy as hell doing them. There's so much editing that he's got to do. We do miss Jack, one of our other moderators, along with Sassy, keeping everyone in check. Absolutely fantastic work they do. So I did put a question in earlier on. Do we think there'll be any returns or debuts tonight? I'm hoping we see some more of Gargano and J.D McDonagh, because that's who I want to see. So EO should be showing off their new Women's Championship tonight with Bayley's help. They're SmackDown, dude, I think. So no idea if we will see them. Misfit says there's a return tonight. If you are a Nakamura fan, you like tonight's show. Always, definitely Nakamura fan. How can you not be? Oh, we have got Jack in. How are you doing, Jack? Cody's new opponent in WWE is Mick Jackson. Sassy saying hello, Jack. And hello to Noma and Misfit and everyone else. Making a rare appearance. We appreciate you here, Jack. We do. Yes, there is a return tonight. Cool. That's what we want. Oh, we got Michael in. How are we doing, Michael? Nick Aldis. Yeah, Nick Aldis is phenomenal, but I think WWE see him more as a producer because of his age, even though he's not that old. He's not as old. He's been in the business itself for so long, but he's still very, very in his prime, I would say. What trips has planned for him tonight? You'll like it. Hopefully, being pushed. Seth's next opponent, I think, maybe. Hopefully. Christopher Eccleston approved. Cool. Hello, Mox Buddy. So, as of right now, we are a couple of minutes in, but we're just getting a recap of what happened at SummerSlam. So, the rumor is Brock Lesnar is taking some time away, and Ronda Rousey is pretty much done with the business. Jack found out today that you're off to Birmingham at the end of the month. Cool. Cool. I mean, it's Birmingham. It's not like it's LA, is it? Or anywhere like that. Michael's going to go grab some snacks. I've got mine here, dude. Don't worry. As soon as you get back, we'll have a snack fest. And I'm quite tired. I've been awake since about 11:15, which I don't normally sort of get up at. I normally get up at about sort of 12 after a nap, after finishing work. So being up a lot earlier is quite tiring. So because I'm tired, I don't know if you can tell from my face. I got a monster. 4-way IC title contendership. Riddle, Gable, Ciampa, and Ricochet. Banger. That sounds awesome. What's next game you bring in? Is the belt made of lice rice? No, it's going across to Ant when I get a chance. Ant won it off me. Sassy's got chicken pot pie. Very nice, very nice. Can't beat a chicken pie. I'd have it with some, I know you'll call them fries, but the proper chips, proper chunky chips. And a big dose of gravy. Jack wished Brock took his break after the Mania. Yeah. I mean, I think you keep Brock on TV as long as you can, as much as you can, because he's a big name. He's going to draw viewers. That's what you want. Ricochet. Licorice. Oh, there you go. Michael's got ice cream. I'm not a big fan of ice cream, but if it's matcha tea ice cream, oh yeah. I tried it while I was out in LA with the guys, and it was absolutely phenomenal. So Michael's got ice cream. Obviously, I've got the Pepper Army. I'm going to keep eating them each week until I get a sponsorship from them. Because the amount I go through in a month is ridiculous. I can't afford it. I've got a speciality treat. Barbecue smokehouse pork bites. So little balls of breadcrumbs with barbecue filling. Got them to try. They sound quite nice. And because I didn't have them the other day on SummerSlam, I've got my Milky Bar button still. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a commentary shake-up. We've got Michael Cole back on Raw. We've got Wade Barrett. Oh, someone's wearing a Blackpool Combat Club shirt right behind Michael Cole. Oh, we're starting off with Cody Rhodes. We're starting off with the American Nightmare. I'll die of Oreo-induced poisoning, my man. It'll be a way to go. It'll be a way to go. I don't mind it. So we've got Cody Rhodes. Obviously, crowd singing. Not very loud compared to the UK. It's not even close. Oh, there we go. We can hear him a little bit more now. Whoa. He knows how to put on an entrance, doesn't he? Elkin tuna jerky, string cheese, good choice. Mandarins and apple crisp with whipped cream. I don't have French fries. No French fries here with me, ZJI. How are you doing? I know you missed our predictions video. You put a comment on it. We do appreciate it, dude. So we have got the American Nightmare in a suit, looking sharp, as he always does. Well, we'll see in a second, Jack. I hope we get someone come out. I'd love to see Bron Breakker come out and be his first feud on the main roster and beat Cody. I think that'd be fantastic. Whoa. Yeah, how do people feel? I'd love to see Bron Breakker on the main roster. I think he's deserved it for a while, but I know they kept him in NXT because they was impressed with his heel work and wanted to keep it going. Jack got 7 out of 7 or 8 for SummerSlam predictions. Not bad, Jack. Not bad. Crowd popping. I've also got a cup of tea as well. I ain't had a cup of tea on stream in so long. Michael would like J.D. McDonagh to come out. I think that'd be better if it was Judgment Day in the ring. Bron not being on the main is defying logic since April. I know, but they was keeping him there because of his heel work. They was impressed with it. They wanted to see how he was going and see if he could fully commit to the heel character as well as the face character. So I can understand why. Crowd cheering along. Tea's dangerous, game soothing. No, but it's got caffeine in it. And I've already got my Monster, but I just want all of the caffeine right now. Cody wants to talk about one of Minneapolis' own. Obviously, that's where Brock is from. Minnesota. Do I have some Kairi Sane news? I think she's still got a couple of dates left in Stardom and is going to be sort of November time. She's back performing with WWE. Cody's talking about surviving Brock Lesnar. So what happened after surviving Brock? Cody never imagined, and it's the handshake, sign of respect from Brock, supposedly completely unscripted. Brock chose to do that, show his respect for Cody. Sasha wants Impact and Ring of Honor Cody back. You mean the heel version of his character? Cody's saying that his mum said to him that Brock acknowledges you, Cody. Cody's feeling on top of the world after SummerSlam. Cody could beat anybody in the world. Are they going straight back to Roman? Oh no, they're going to Seth. Seth's coming out. Oh, he's wearing them ridiculous boots, but in a luminous yellow, green, whatever you want to call it. They are absolutely ridiculous boots. But I want a pair. I don't know why, but I want a pair. She had press release today. I was asking about return. So Kari wants to refrain from mentioning that specifically. Already 35 years old, same as me. Want to make sure I'm on my own path. Okay. This Cody is so fake. He's sports entertaining, isn't he? Yes, Queen. I mean, them boots are not Queen worthy. They are ridiculous. I mean, she's at sand and doesn't want to say anything, obviously. We know that. Cody's traditional Browns are common pair hog pen match. I don't see that happening. Then they look like Crocs. Or if you're from the UK, so you'll know where I'm coming from, Jack. They look like something Mr. Blobby would wear. If you haven't heard of that, Google Mr. Blobby. It's a character from the late 90s, which was ridiculous. Nakamura has big presence on tonight's show. Oh, good. Or would you say is in this feud is more over? Good question, Michael. What do the chat think? Would Seth be more over? Or would Cody be more over? I think Seth. I think Seth is actually more over. Mr. Blobby is a thing of nightmares. Thank you, Jack. It's marketed to kids. Absolutely ridiculous. Sassy loves the shoes. So ridiculous. The cute Mario shoes. I don't even think Mario would wear them. Oh, we've got Judgment Day coming out. Is that Damian Priest coming? I presume so. Wrestling more than once tonight. Second thing he's doing is what everyone has been asking for since he moved to Raw. Okay. So yeah, we've got Damian Priest come out. We've got Dirty Dom. We've got Rhea Ripley. Damian saying that Seth and Cody think they run Monday Night Raw. Rhea's saying that Judgment Day runs Monday Night Raw. So speaking of things you don't do, says Damian Priest, you don't dictate what happens with championships. Judgment Day do. Well, I mean, with that briefcase, you don't dictate what happens with it until you win it. Oh, there we go. Mr. Money in the Bank does. Yep, no Finn Balor. That's a bit ominous. Judgment Day already has most dominant women's champion Rhea Ripley, North American champion Dirty Dom, booed like hell. Booed like hell. Oh, Damian Priest saying that Dirty Dom isn't done with Cody. So Dom's going to be defending his title on NXT tomorrow. I'd quite like to see Cody going up against Damian Priest. I think that'd be a great match. Dom's just moving the microphone and there's boos. Oh, there we go. That's Finn. From the crowd, attacking Seth. The rest of Judgment Day attacking Cody. Speedy recover to Sonya Deville. Yeah, definitely. After the ACL, we've got Sami Zayn coming out. Sami Zayn in. Right hands to Damian Priest. Clothesline taking Priest out the ring. Big back elbow to Dirty Dom. Springboard cutter from Cody to Dirty Dom. And Baszler and Sami Zayn going against each other. Cody with a drop down uppercut, and then Seth with a big boot with them ridiculous moon boots. Some bloke was cheated at a party for kicking Mr. Blobby in the testicles. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. There we go. 3-on-3. Cody, Sami Zayn, and Seth versus Judgment Day. Yes. Cody on the mic. Cody's throwing down that challenge. Women's tag titles are cast. Yeah, again, another woman with an injury. Absolutely devastating. We just want them to be defended regularly without any shenanigans or injuries. It's absolutely gutting for Sonya. Demonic thing from Shows Noel's House Party on BBC. Yeah, if you haven't, YouTube it when you get a chance. Ridiculous, Mr. Blobby. The Seth Judgment Day thing should have been done. It could, I think it will be. You sort of move Seth out to put Cody in. I think that could work. More than agreed in Sonya, yeah. Daniel Wiley, how you doing? Can't watch the rest of it, but Jimmy also sounds heartbreaking. Thank you very much, Daniel. Yeah, it was gutting. I'm absolutely devastated because I wanted Jimmy to return and team with his brother and then go up against other teams completely separate to the Bloodline story. But we know that's not going to how it's going to work. Dan. Just going to say Sammy isn't listed in That's Their Partner. Thank you, Daniel. Yep, thank you, Dan. There you go. That'll probably be a YouTube link to go and watch some Mr. Blobby. Jay versus Jimmy at WrestleMania. I think that's where it'll end up. I do. Ricochet's backstage talking to Adam Pearce, saying that there's going to be the referee's decision is final after the brass knucks, but Ricochet's been brought in to Adam Pearce's locker room for tonight. So we've got Tommaso Ciampa there, Chad Gable, Matt Riddle, along with Ricochet. So Pearce saying is a fatal four-way. The winner of the fatal four-way faces Gunter. I think it's going to be Chad Gable. That's what we want. Ciampa saying, we all love titles. That's our Ciampa saying that anyone loves a title, may the best man or bro win. Riddle's going to dedicate the win to Drew McIntyre, and then we get a shoosh. Because obviously Chad Gable is not far from there. He's not brought up not far from there. Minneapolis is own as well. So that's why I think it's going to be him. Predictable for Gable, yeah. Jimmy versus Jay at Mania, what do you think? Yeah, I think it's going to happen. We want Gable to win. Wouldn't mind Ciampa. No, Ciampa would be a good shout. I think he'd be a good opponent for Gunther. So let's get this poll up and going for you. Get the poll up and running. Because there's 4 people in this, so I've got to do 4 different people. Let's get that up. There we go, guys. It's in the chat. Jay said him and Jimmy is the match they want before they retire. Yeah. I know they've been saying it for a while. They've always been planning their breakup and how they wanted it to go. I don't know if it's the way that they would have done it themselves, but I think that giving them to a one-on-one match would be the way to go. It's a big main event level match at WrestleMania, but is it too early? You've got a long way. Sorry. You've got a long, long, long way to go until WrestleMania. So I don't know if they would do it at WrestleMania because of how far away it is. But we shall see. We shall see. Like Matt and Jeff, but it delivers. Yeah. Well, WrestleMania 25, you had Matt and Jeff in a no-holds-barred match, was it? Or would win, Jay or Jimmy? I think you'd have to give it to Jay. You'd have to give it to Jay because he's the one that feels the bigger star of the two. So I've got Ricochet and Riddle in the ring. We've got Ciampa coming out now. Do we see Nakamura get involved and go up against Ciampa, taking him out of the match after they've sort of been going up against each other lately? I'm quite enjoying this new commentary lineup. I've loved Wade Barrett for ages on commentary, and having him on Monday Night Raw, so much better. I think SmackDown is going to miss the pairing. Matt versus Jeff Vengeance 2001 as well, yeah. Yes. Nakamura's moving on. Io Sky, new women's champ as well, yeah. So you've had, what was it? Bianca Belair is the longest reigning women's champion, and for quite a while, I can't remember when, but also the shortest reign, 8 seconds. So Ciampa, Gable of the Alpha Academy is in the ring, Riddle and Ricochet, Gable on the outside as Gory's Alpha Academy brethren. You've got Ortiz, and you've got Maxine Dupree. Gable's massively over, getting chance. Jimmy could say it's the one who deserves to be tribal chief because the older brother is the oldest brother by 9 minutes. Yeah. New Alpha Academy, yeah. Everyone's going for sort of quick near falls. Riddle's growing a mustache. I've just noticed that. Very faint one. It looks a bit weird because you don't notice it, and then you see a close-up of him, and it's just there. Gable is getting cheered, or it's pumped in. A big thank you. Bianca won at WrestleMania 38 in Texas. Was the reign that just ended that one? No. She lost it to Asuka. And then... yeah, she lost the title to Asuka. And then she won it back at SummerSlam, but immediately lost it to Io Sky. Riddle's ghost mustache. Yeah, it's creepy. Do we get this match on SmackDown? Which match, Sassy? So Riddle and Gable in the ring, going proper amateur wrestling style. Very, very nice. In comes Ciampa. Banging both of Gable's and Riddle's heads together. Big boot to Riddle. Gable thrown to the outside. Ricochet, springboard, clothesline. Beautiful. Standing moonsault to Ciampa at 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Ciampa. Four-way with SmackDown stars in the Battle Royal. We could. Solo should dethrone Roman when the time is right. I think it's still Cody. Yeah. I don't think anyone has seen anyone but Cody taking the title off him. Gable, beautiful face-first slam to Riddle. Goes for a pin, but Ciampa breaks that up. Ciampa went for what looked like a powerbomb. Gable reversed through it. Reverse DDT from Ciampa. Goes for a pin himself. Gets a toe count broken up by Riddle. This is fast-paced. Ripcord elbow from Ciampa. Beautiful. Ciampa, double underhook. Ricochet lands on his feet. Fireman's carry from Ricochet. Drop flip kick. Beautiful 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Ciampa. Anything with Riddle is cringe. I don't know. I don't mind him. LA Knight. No. That's when he turns heel, I think. Instead of yeah. Yeah. I think LA Knight. No. It would be quite a fun gimmick as a heel. Because obviously the yeah is over with the crowd. Ricochet climbing up to the top rope. No, Ricochet climbing up to the top rope. Riddle meets him. Ciampa meeting Riddle there. Looks like we could be going a triple off the top. Gable here as well. Gable with a German to Ciampa. Ciampa to Riddle. Riddle to Ricochet. That was a ridiculous avalanche drop. Gunther's backstage watching, eyeing up his next opponent. Big grin on his face. Sassy wants to bring back dummy gimmicks. Is Seth a heel or a face? He's a tweener, isn't he? He's more of a tweener at the minute. Because the crowd love him. Yeah, yeah. Seth Rollins is a heel, but loved by the crowd, similar to Austin, anti-hero type. People would start saying he's ripping off the Bryan Danielson if he didn't know. They probably would do, but he could get it over. He got the yes over, or the yeah over. But I think he had that before Bryan, when he was Eli Drake. Maybe, I can't remember. Ciampa in an ankle lock from Gable. Riddle with a huge knee, breaking that up. Riddle with a powerbomb. Flip. Big knee. Goes for a pin. 1, 2. Riddle gets out the way as Ciampa. This is happening so fast. Ricochet, stun, shooting star press. Ciampa with a big boot, looking for another ripcord, elbow. But Riddle ducks. Riddle with a huge knee. Riddle propping Ciampa up on the top rope. Brock gave Cody a handshake. It's not like Brock. Yeah, definitely not. We're going bro chance now. Need to bring back the dummy stuff. Yeah, the handshake was Brock's call. He decided to do it on the fly, unscripted in the ring. So perplexed from Riddle to Ciampa. One, two. So Ricochet did a shooting star press off the top to Riddle. Gable with a huge splash off the top, but Ciampa got the knees up, simultaneous. Both reversed into pinfall sort of combinations. This has been great action. This has been fantastic. We're going, this is awesome chance as I say that. Man City losing to Arsenal on penalties was amazing. Anytime Man City loses is amazing for me, Dan. You're a Liverpool fan, if I recall. Are you, Dan? Just let me know who it is. We're going chop central and elbows. Everyone and going up against each other. Correct. Yeah, did you see the win earlier on? 1-3-1 against Darmstadt from Germany. Ciampa's taking notice. Riddle's not wearing shoes, as he never has done. And Ciampa just stomps on his toes. Easy. Riddle accidentally seems to low bridge Gable on the outside. Oh, Riddle looks like he took a nasty landing on that springboard. Ultimate NXT match for Triple H. Yeah, definitely. Ricochet, ridiculous flying over the top, taking Gable out. Gonna get some sleep. Love you all. Have a good stream. Thank you very much, dude. Go have a good sleep. I wish I could do the same. I was going to say I wish I could join you in a nap, but that'd be a bit weird. But you know what I mean. Have a good sleep, dude. Take it easy. Thanks for joining. Ricochet replay over the top. Superb. And then springboard off the top, but Ciampa got the knee up. Riddle. Broderick, 1, 2. Gable off the top with a splash. Raquel should show for the main event. I think, yeah, hopefully come and take out Rhea from interfering. Yeah, good luck with the training, Dan. I once slept a few floors from you. And I slept a few floors from you, but I didn't sleep in the same bed as you. I did some, which is different. Ricochet with a recoil. Famouser from Ciampa. Recoil from Gable. 1, 2, 3. Gable got the win. Gable got it. What we expected. I think that was a bit obvious, but I'm here for it. I love the fact. Have we seen that All In has sold more tickets than WrestleMania 3? I have. 80,000+ now. So then that Paul Gable with just over a third of the votes. So no one thought Ciampa would get it, but Riddle and Gable was both split 37%. So whoever got the Gable at 37%, well done. Ciampa made a ricochet with that knee. It looked brutal, didn't it, dude? Oh, Gable. Oh, well done, Gable. We like that. I think what made that match really good, there wasn't a commercial break. I feel like Ciampa's going to have an issue with this. Yeah, probably. Oh. So there wasn't a commercial break in that match whatsoever, and I'm here for that. That was fantastic. You wasn't feeling like it was a stop-start match. So was entertaining. It felt fluid. It felt smooth. It didn't feel like there was a breakdown because there was no commercial breaks. Chad Gable's family's here. We all saw Ciampa kicked out at 3. I mean, that's a story you could play. You wanted Ricochet after his SummerSlam defeat. Nah, I wanted Gable to win that one. We said it before, and we expect Gable to win. So you wanted Ricochet. Oh, okay. I mean, I reckon you can bring Ricochet back around with another match next week. He wins that one. You'll forget about this week because it was a multi-man. If that makes a story you're okay with that? Yeah. We're going a recap of Brock and Cody from SummerSlam. So people seem to have had a bit of an issue that Cody was using the steps, but it's ref's discretion. Brock was destroying Cody, so it's a bit of a balance out the severity of Brock's attacks going up against Cody. Apparently, Wembley started to get its AEW matching. That's cool. That is cool. I do kind of want the AEW all-in shirt with the I was there on the back or whatever it was. I would quite like one of them. So we're getting the handshake and the hug. Sign of respect from Brock, which I don't think he's ever done before, apart from to Kurt Angle. Or unless Kurt Angle did it to Brock. No, so Michael Cole actually confirming he's never done it. AO in the title, SummerSlam has 1.2 million views on Twitter, 500,000 on YouTube. right after all the bloodline stuff. It's because everyone was after it. Everyone wanted Io to win. You had the pop after she won the Money in the Bank briefcase. So Cody's backstage talking to Sammy. Seth kicks off saying that don't be dictating me. Seth might decide he doesn't want to be part of the match. Could Sammy basically have Kevin Owens brought in? I don't see it, but it'd be a tease. Jack really wants the Armor Collision guy shit, but there are so many year after, I'm not surprised. Replica belts, they are stupidly expensive. I know. I saw them at Mania and just stupid. AO is also on the cover of Tokyo Sports. Very nice. Well done, Io. Getting that promotion out there, which is all you want. That's what you want. Cody and Sammy asking Seth if he's cool for the match. Oh, commercial-free first hour. I would prefer commercial-free last hour. But a full hour of commercial-free wrestling, I'm happy. These bites are quite nice. Where's my folders? Let's have a look. There'll be more commercials than match time in the last hour. There usually is anyway, Sassy, but this is just going to take it over the top, I think. Trump's went badly in the court case, so you can bet Vince is throwing headsets. Probably. Vince is probably directing the court case. So, Misfit told the main event part on your review. I can have a listen to that tomorrow, dude, while I'm at work. I can put that on. Trump made Raw commercial free once in 2008. Well, KFC did. What main event? I presume it was the main event from SummerSlam, Sassy. JVS Rob. Yeah, there you go. So, I know we don't have a commercial break to play it, but shall we have a Nips game? Shall we have a Nips game? I don't know. Shall I save it for when we've actually got commercials to play it? So we're still going a recap of the match. Jimmy, obviously, betraying Jay. Austin, the Savage Master, thank you very much for joining. You're a great YouTuber. I try to be. I haven't got the production values that some of us have. I'm literally just sat on my sofa I've got a quilt around me or a blanket around me. I've got my tablet and I've got my laptop. That's about it. I keep trying. I do keep trying. But again, thank you very much for your comment, Austin. Main event is the best show WWE makes. Hello, Austin. Nip's game returned. It has done. It's been around for a couple of weeks, Jack. So the Miz is backstage. He's on the phone. Oh, LA Knight's having a photo shoot. LA Knight versus the Miz. I'd be for that. Oh God. Yeah. Oh God, the Miz is on screen. But oh yeah. Yeah. LA Knight's on screen. Oh, here we go. We've got Nakamura coming out. But your number two's coming out. Nakamura. And a crowd singing along. I love the fact that they've gone back to the original Nakamura theme. Summerslam was awesome. Yeah, it was a great show. We did do a live watch along, so you can always go check that out on the channel. We covered everything from start to finish. There was me, there was Dom off the channel, there was Jay from Inkblot Films for the first hour, and then we had Dan Reed from Pro Wrestling Eve join and have a chat with us, give us some proper insider information. Yes, Queen. Yes, Queen. I already said it for you, sassy. Brilliant. More reason why I can't. Very nice. Why? I'd ask why LA Knight is on Raw, then I remembered the draft doesn't matter. No. Oh, Bronson Reed. So they carried on with this feud and it's boring me, I think. Let's get the banner and poll going. There you go, guys. It's in the chat. Get your votes in who you think will win, Shinsuke Nakamura or Bronson Reed. Michael, gonna get going. Not a problem, dude. Thanks for joining. We appreciate you, dude. You take it easy. Have a good night and a good week. Did Nakamura beat Bronson already? Yes. Although they're giving the recap. Bronson Reed won the match because of a Ciampa interference. So Bronson Reed is an absolute unit. Nakamura looks awesome in that suit. Reed should be on SmackDown facing Roman. It'd be someone that I think could work well against Roman. But he's going up against people like Nakamura and Ciampa. He doesn't feel main event. And I think that is kind of the problem. You need to build him up to make him feel legitimate going up against Roman. Oh, Nakamura did beat Bronson Reed to get in the money. Oh, yeah, he did, yeah. Qualifying match for Money in the Bank. Yeah, so it did beat him. Yeah, sorry, Misfit. I forgot about that one. Bronson Reed with a pat on Nakamura's head, disrespectfully. So Reed with a headlock sent across the rope from Nakamura. Huge shoulder tackle from Bronson Reed, taking Nakamura down. Bronson Reed doing the come on that Nakamura does, taunting him, disrespectful again. Retired vet Cody, thanks for joining. How you doing? Brock's taking some time off. You could tell he broke his ribs again. Blame Vince for giving Gable the win in his hometown. I don't think that you can't. That was a good thing. Gable getting the win, I thought was fantastic. It was great. The ref that screwed Ricochet also just screwed Tommaso. Yeah, kicking out at 3. I know what you mean. Brock always takes time off. We know he does. But when you're paying him so much, you can't afford to have him every single week. WWE has to start building stars on their roster. Exactly, Sassy. This is what I hope tonight's going to be about, is building a couple of stars. Building and putting them higher up the roster. Vince would have Gable lose in his hometown. Good job he's in hospital then. Retired vet. Says Sassy. Sassy's our moderator, looking after everyone in the chat, making sure you all behave. We've got Val's BTW on Twitch. How are you doing? We don't see many people on Twitch, so I appreciate having you here. Thank you very much for joining. Brock has the biggest contract ever as of WWE's 12 million. I mean, if I was being paid that much, I'd want to work as little as possible, but good vibrations from Nakamura. Good vibrations to Bronson Reed. LS Sassy says retired vet Cody. Again, everyone, thank you very much for joining us. If you haven't already, do like and share. Tick the notification bell because we do go live quite regularly. Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays usually, covering AEW Dynamite, Monday Night Raw, and SmackDown. Then the premium live events and pay-per-views over the weekends. We do sometimes cover more indie stuff like Ring of Honor, Impact, and sometimes New Japan if we can be bothered. Brock deserves a time off. He's done more dates in the last year and a half than he's ever done. Yeah, I mean, I think having Brock on the card is always going to be great viewing figures. Bronson Reed just taken completely out by takes out Nakamura, brick wall like. Big jumping elbow from Bronson Reed. $1 million a month is okay. I mean, $250,000 a week. Who's going to say no to that? Really? Nakamura with a huge kick. Bronson just takes Nakamura out after eating that kick. Ridiculous. So, we got told the first hour was commercial free. We've still got another 6 minutes, but we're going to commercial break. We also cover secondary promotions. Is that a little Triple H dig there, Jack? That sounds like a Triple H dig. So for people that don't know, I normally cover Monday Night Raw. I'm known as the snack monster among men because I always have plenty of snacks there for me to snack on while watching. Brock even did Backlash, a B-level pay-per-view. That never happens. No. So WWE getting the money out of him now. Getting the money's worth this year. Yeah, so I normally have snacks. You've got Anto normally covers AEW Dynamite on a Wednesday. He normally sort of does all the AEW side of things. Every so often he has Dan Reed from Pro Wrestling Eve, Right Girls of Wrestling, which is they still hold the record for the biggest female-only indie show in the EU, in Europe, in London. Absolutely fantastic guy. Such great knowledge. Really good inside information if you're not a big fan or not a big watcher of wrestling, or you want to know the inside information of Booker's decisions. Really, really good to sort of sit and listen to him. I haven't been in chatting over months. Just been a new dad to 2 twin daughters. Oh, that's nice to hear. Month old on Thursday. Riley and Millie. Life's busy right now. I bet it is. I bet it's busy. But whether you're here for a minute or half an hour, dude, we appreciate you being here. Don't worry. If you need to go because you've got screaming babies, we understand. We know what's going on. You're a new parent, so it's obviously you've got to know what you need to do. We go. Stas is just mirroring that sentiment. Thanks, retired vet. We're blessed to have you here. We are. Jack had said no to quite a million a week. It's all about being a horribly overqualified cinema guy. Yeah, I mean, you pay for what you get, don't you, Jack? You're overqualified, but you're getting paid bare minimum, same as most of us these days. It's not very good. Be here on Mondays and Fridays going forward. Lovely. Thank you very much for your support, dude. We do really appreciate you. Triple H dig from you, Jack? Never. I don't believe that. The day does roar as the day pigs fly. Well, I think it could be at some point soon then. Thanks for tired Vert. Congratulations. Yep, congratulations on being father of twins. I mean, that just sounds like hard work to me, and I don't do hard work. That's why I sit here and chill out watching wrestling and get you guys to keep me entertained with the chats. Nick Aldis is backstage at Raw as a producer. Yeah, I'd have him on screen. I think he's fantastic. He'd be a great authority figure. I think he's more believable as an authority figure as well over Adam Pearce. Nakamura with some huge kicks to Bronson Reed. Bronson catches one, but an enziguri from Nakamura. Nakamura with another huge kick. Bronson Reed goes for a cover. 1, 2. Kick out from Bronson Reed at 2. Bobby Rhodes at Raw for the same thing. Again, Bobby Roode is someone super talented. I think he deserves to be on screen more. You put him back to his glorious gimmick, I think he'd be over. The glorious character was fantastic. Ripcord into a power slam from Bronson Reed. Beautiful, beautiful transition there. Also, I thought Vince was done with Riddle. Obviously, not just in a match or he's finishing his contract up. Supposedly, they don't like or don't want to push Riddle because of his personal life. He's in a relationship or engaged to a sex performer. That's, I think, the best way I can put it, but you know what I mean. Corn star, if you want. Bobby Roode is forced to retire. I'd feel bad because main roster hasn't had NXT Bobby Roode yet. Exactly. Not the massively over, putting on great matches. Crowd love him. But super heel. Such a good heel. And the glorious entrance was amazing. Nakamura with a knee on the top rope to the midsection. Nakamura's feeling it. But Bronson Reed picks him up, fireman's carry. Is that a Death Valley driver almost? 1, 2, kick out at 2 from Nakamura. He'll lose all his matches till his contract runs out or gets terminated. I think if you're going to do that, put him in NXT. He's a legitimate main roster level guy that could be super main event in NXT, help some of the guys down there learn a few bits for the main roster. Riddle be the victim of budget cuts. I I think he could be. I wouldn't like that to happen because I think Riddle is great. It's okay, did NXT Bobby Roode on the main roster for career mode before WWE did, and WWE ruined it. Misfit doesn't think WWE is firing Riddle. Bronson Reed went for a tsunami, but Riddle, not Riddle because we're talking about it. Nakamura got out the way, Kinshasa to the back of the neck. Nakamura's feeling it now. He's going to go for a Kinshasa. Straight to the chin of Bronson Reed. Goes for a pin. 1, 2, 3 count. Nakamura gets that win. Beautiful. So if that's part 1 of Nakamura tonight, I can't wait for part 2 because that was, again, another great match. Roode and James Storm were hugely popular with BM Money. Yeah. So bad they couldn't get that going in WWE. No, definitely not. Riddle will be giving Tony Khan a ring soon. I don't know. I think he might go back to MMA for a little bit. I would if I was in. They would have fired Riddle during the pandemic when the Me Too stuff started. No. Especially now doctors have advised Randy to stay away. I mean, that character was over. The gimmick itself was over. The team was up. Completely over. So entertaining. Misfit saying the only way Riddle's getting released is if he fails another policy, wellness policy. I mean, it could happen with Riddle, in all honesty. So we're going to recap of the Rhea and Raquel feud that's been going on for a couple of weeks after the injuries. So WWE Medical saying that Raquel's not ready yet. You've got Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell backstage there with Raquel. So we've got Becky Lynch coming out now. Becky's relatively normally dressed today. No extravagant outfits, which is rare. Although I don't know if the budget has gone on Seth's boots, because them boots are just super crazy. So we do have Becky versus Trish Stratus next week in Canada. Obviously, Trish's backyard, really. Up springs the lemons. Randy failed about 20 wellness tests in 2000. I mean, yeah, I suppose he was on the super verge of being fired. Randy Orton is Randy Orton. Becky making lemonade for SummerSlam. So let's have the Nips game while we've got a commercial for WrestleMania next year going on. So this one's technically a two-parter. So if you get one, I will let you have both. So let's shift me over. Go on then. Whose are they? Whose nipples are they? You can have as many votes, many questions as you like, many answers as you like. Just keep sticking them in. And who do we think? Go on then. Who's Ollie? Who do you think these are? Guess as many times as you like. Currently wrestling. I'm not saying anything as of right now because we're at the first commercial break. I'm not giving you a clue until the next commercial break if no one gets it. It's not Jack. Comically, they have a wellness policy when Triple H and others on drugs, and then Jeff Hardy. Supposedly, Triple H, because he's a part-timer, doesn't have to comply with the wellness policy and the strictness of that. Jeff Hardy obviously has problems, but didn't end up getting released. It's not Joey Mercury, but good guess. It's not Caval. Or Loki, if you know him as Loki. It's not Loki. Caval has no hair. No, he doesn't. Keep guessing. Get them guesses in. Who do we think it is? You can guess as many times as you like. I did actually realise at one point when I first started doing them, when I was testing this out, that if you just look right sort of up there, it does tell you the file name. And the file name, if I didn't change it, told you exactly who it was. So I noticed that before starting. It's not Cameron Grimes, it's not Johnny Nitro, it's not Gregory Helms. Again, good guesses, but incorrect. This one is quite a hard one. I did sort of try and do something a little bit different. So we are still on commercial break at the moment. But we're almost at the end of it. So as soon as we're back on live action, we'll stop the guessing, and then at the next commercial break, I'll give you another clue. I'll give you a clue. So we're getting a promo for NXT tomorrow. We've had Dom as the NXT. Oh, Rey Mysterio's coming to NXT to go against to be in the corner of Dragon Lee going up against Dirty Dom. Rey Mysterio in the corner. Ladder that made Mum's faces turn into a blood Armageddon. Yeah, that was such a nasty spot. Completely accidental, obviously. So I'd love to see Io Sky on Monday Night Raw. Just because super talented performer. Please Dragon Lee win. Yeah, take the title off him. There we go. So last guess, it wasn't Juventud Guerrera. But again, another fantastic idea. Good guess. So I've got Maxine Dupree backstage. So we've got Ludwig Kaiser backstage, interrupting Maxine Dupree. Kaza basically saying that Gunther is going to wipe the floor with Chad Gable. Kaza's basically saying that he's had his eye on Maxine Dupree. But look at the disgusting, obviously talking about Otis, but Maxine Dupree standing up for him, giving big slap. Beautiful. Oh, Maxine Dupree switched out as Kaza was looking away. Oh, Otis challenging Kaza to a match tonight. I quite like the sound of that. Oh, Becky's still in the ring waiting. So we are going to recap of last Monday. The match that Becky technically won, but got thrown out straight away because of a disqualification, interference from Zoe Stark. Kaza could be in a Revenge of the Nerds remake. Would I not be suitable for that, Sassy? I mean, I'm quite a big nerd. So in the rematch that we're going next week, Zoe Stark is bad from ringside. So we're going Becky chants from the crowd now. Becky waking the crowd talking about coming around to Minneapolis. Becky's talking about wanting to put an end to this saga. So I can't wait to get the rematch next week. Becky's saying that Trish is the greatest of last generation and Becky is the greatest of this generation. No interference, no Zoe Stark. Becky doesn't have to look. Becky doesn't have to look over her shoulder. Oh, we've got Zoe Stark coming out now. Zoe's saying that Becky's obsessed. Trish's already beat Becky. Zoe's already beat Becky. Zoe says that Becky's scared of her. Becky's best of most generations, yeah. Becky says that Zoe's gifted. Are we going to get Trish attack from behind. Do we reckon that's going to happen? Becky's trying to say that Trish has been taking Zoe in the wrong direction. Zoe's saying she doesn't play second field 21. I mean, she is to Trish Stratus at the minute, I think. Zoe's saying that Becky's jealous because Trish kicked her to the side and picked Zoe Stark to be a protege. Oh, we've got Shayna Baszler coming out. Looking furious. Oh, that is a black eye and a half. That is a serious black eye if that is real. Massive swelling under the eye. Becky says that Shayna looks rough. Shayna kicks off with, "You should look how Ronda Rousey looks tonight." Should see how Ronda looks. Oh no, you won't, because she's been driven out of WWE. Crowd loved that. Crowd absolutely loved that. Oh, we're getting "thank you Shayna" chants. I bet Ronda loves that. Shayna's asking Zoe who she thinks is the baddest now. Zoe says that Shayna looks like she's the worst punching bag of all time. Oh, Zoe's saying that she'll send Shayna home like Ronda. Becky staring the pot, saying it sounds like fighting words. Woke up with a black eye once. Did you get attacked by your cats, Jack? Pretty sure Shayna's a babyface, 100%. There's no way she's not a babyface. No evil makeup, a more friendly looking Shayna. How are you doing now, Ma? How are you doing, Dad? Thanks for joining. Oh, we've got it official, so let's get a poll going. So it's well waiting. Keep guessing. What do you think it is? I'll get that poll going while you're guessing. But because it's been official, been announced, I'll stick it in a chat for you. Shayna Baszler versus Zoe Stark. Who do you think? I mean, if you're going for Zoe Stark, you want to be checked. Loving this. Yeah, it's great. I quite like the fact that you're going to people that are quite legitimate. It was the day after you got it by motorbike, and you had a black eye. Okay. I mean, I don't know how. Go on then. Are we guessing? Who do we think? So Sassy had a black eye too, caused by your auto-open boot for your car. Not trunk. It's a boot. I know you're going to shout at me. Because it's a bonnet at the front and it's a boot at the back. It's not a hood. And it's not a trunk. I'm prepared for the backlash. Mustafa Ali, but it's not. It's not Mustafa Ali, but good guess. So the clue is they are still performing in WWE right now. Well-run commercial break and people are guessing. I'll do what I always do, which is birthdays. So if you are in the UK, you've got a couple of birthdays on the 8th of August. You've got Rena Mera, who obviously went by the ring name Sable. You had Zach Gibson, who is in NXT at the moment. And you've got the one that we're just about to see. Obviously, in the US at the minute, it's only the 7th, so it's Shayna Baszler's birthday eve, if you are in the US. But in the UK, it's Shayna's birthday. So happy birthday, Shayna Baszler from the future. And then on the 6th, you had Tony Nese and Dino Bravo. Oh, we're going for Kofi. It's not Kofi Kingston. Good try. Keep going. Jimmy Uso, is that who you're going for, Sassy? So I was quite naughty on this one, because I used a very early photo of the Usos, so well done, Sassy. Was that cheeky? Was that a little bit naughty using that photo? Good timing though, because we're just about to come back on to Monday Night Raw. Yes, I'm not going to make it super easy for you guys. I've got another one that I'm going to set up in a second. So we're going a recap of Mr. Money in the Bank and Seth Rollins from SummerSlam, and Finn Balor's sort of playing together with the briefcase situation. Oh, I didn't mean to put that one straight on. You can wait for that. So when I say they still wrestle for WWE, you have to find an older pick of them. Well, yeah, because it's going to be harder. Oh, there we go. We've got J.D McDonagh backstage talking to Finn Balor. Oh, Damian Priest interfering. So Damian Priest is not happy with Balor. So Damian Priest is saying that he went out to help Balor win the world title, but he still lost. Balor's retorting with saying it could be because of Damian Priest he ended up losing. Yeah, dissension by the looks of it. Rhea says they need to stop acting like children and looking at men. Rhea seems to have calmed the situation down a little bit, but they're still glaring at each other. Ooh, J.D McDonagh staring that pot, saying that the briefcase is coming between them, so maybe you should get rid of it. That was well done from JD. Everyone's thinking Shayna's winning this one. I'm not surprised. Shayna with a waist lock, taking Zoe Stark down. And again, Becky on commentary with a glass of lemonade. Bella's going to cost Priest a cash in. By the looks of it, yeah. I don't want it though. I don't want that to happen. I want Damian Priest to win. Because we've had rubbish cash-ins the past few years, haven't we? Shayna running. Oh, beautiful. Zoe went for a leapfrog, but Shayna caught the ankle into an ankle lock. Absolutely fantastic. Zoe back to her feet. Huge back elbow from Zoe Stark to Shayna. Zoe's attacking the eye. Rubbing the wrist tape. Big forearm from Zoe Stark in the corner. Then right hands. Big stomp to the eye area. Zoe Stark again with a big stomp and then raking at the eye. Raking the eye on the ropes. Zoe Stark being very, very methodical. Eye is a big target for Zoe now. Chin lock, but repositioning the wrist right onto the eye area. Everyone said Io was going to fail a cash-in. Priest wasn't, and I was like, no. There was no way that Io should have even had been considered to not cashing in properly. Queen of Spades, yeah. Best version of the character. JD is going to be part of the main event. I hope so. I want JD to be pushed. J.D McDonagh was brilliant. Shayna with some big kicks chopping down Zoe Stark. Huge kick to the midsection. Big back suplex to Zoe Stark. Clothesline takes Zoe to the outside. Becky Lynch pouring a glass of lemonade. Shayna taking Zoe Stark. But Zoe reverses it into the corner. Zoe landed on the apron. Big boot to the arm of Shayna. Springboard, beautiful missile drop kick from Zoe Stark. Absolutely picture perfect. Shayna chance. Yeah, definitely. There you go. Another commercial break. Another Nips game. Oh, do we think? Go for it. This one might be a bit easier for you. That didn't take long. It was technically Stone Cold before Stone Cold was Stone Cold. It was the Ringmaster version of Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'll let you have it though, Misfit. Well done, dude. I removed that one. Oh, could I go for? Let's go for that one. Close that one. That one. Good job, Misfit. Yeah, well done. There we go. We'll go another one going because why not? There we go. I don't know if this one's going to be easier or harder. Mm-mm. It's not Rocky Johnson. It's not Bobbles. Keep them guesses coming. Who do we think? It's not Ron Simmons. It's not Farouk. Good guess, though. It's not Bobby. You know Bobby Lashley. You know it's not Bobby Lashley from that photo. That's not your teddy bear, is it? back on Monday Night Raw. We've got Zoe Stark in the ring. We've got Shayna Baszler. It's not Scorpio Sky. Shayna, some fist to the midsection, but Zoe Stark whips in Shayna into the corner. Shayna's selling for Zoe quite well. You're always thinking about him though, Sassy. If you're not thinking about Lashley, you're thinking about Moxley. If you're not thinking about Roman. Shayna with a huge kick. Stacks Zoe Stark up. 1, 2, and a kick out. Shayna went for a kick. Oh, Zoe with a big spinning heel kick. Right to the head. 1, 2, kick out. One, two. Zoe Stark working on the arm of Shayna that's got some protective bandage on there. Zoe Stark being very, very methodical, stomping on the elbow. Zoe, double leg takedown, take Zoe Stark down, right hands to Zoe. Oh, what a super kick from Zoe Stark. Picture perfect, right on the chin. Gut wrench suplex from Shayna. Pin 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Zoe. Becky Lynch on the outside. Very, very animated at that top pinfall. Did Michael Cole insinuate Shayna was already on the main roster when Ronda debuted? I don't know. I didn't really sort of take note. I was talking over him, I think. Zoe went for a springboard, but Kirifuda clutch. Zoe Stark uses her ropes, tosses Shayna out. Zoe over the top, crossbody, beautiful from Zoe Stark to the outside. Zoe looking over at Becky, giving her a glare. Zoe and Becky talking a bit of trash to each other. Baszler, Kirifuda clutch again, using the ropes. So obviously has to break. Zoe going back in the ring, but Shayna meets her with a big knee. Baszler looking to get Shayna in the fireman's carry. World's baddest slam. 1, 2, 3 count. Shayna Baszler gets the win. Everyone got it right. Shayna Baszler, 100%. I don't think it was any surprise, really. Shayna's left eye is very, very badly bruised. So I've got Nakamura backstage with Baron Saxton. Nakamura said he's tired of people getting in his way. He won after beating Bronson Reed. So Nakamura wants to carve his own path. Oh, what's going on? So, what's happening? Sami Zayn's been taken out by J.D McDonagh by the looks of it. Oh, Sami's elbow. Sami's elbow is ridiculous. Is Nakamura going to be replaced in the match? Replacing Sami Zayn in that match? Yeah, Shayna. Sassy's happy. Nakamura is going to replace Sami Zayn. Oh, brilliant. That's what I want. That's what we're after. Sami Zayn being... I mean, Sami Zayn is already main event, but Nakamura being pushed back up into that scene is amazing. So there we go. Who do we think? Not still currently performing. There you go, there's your clue. Who do we think? Sami's elbow looks disgusting. Yeah, exactly. I'm not surprised I've pulled him out of the match. Cat did give you a black eye once. I knew it. I knew that had happened. Shot in the dark, but Zeus. Very good shout, but not Zeus, I'm afraid. Misfit. Keep guessing. Who do you think, Jack? Who do you think them nipples belong to? What do we think? Oh, thank you very much, Johnny Poole, for the like on the Facebook page. It's not Virgil. Get in the right sort of era, though. Thought about The Rock, but not sure. It's not The Rock. It's not. It'd be a very early Rocky one if it was. Who's in the era? I'm not telling you that. You've had your clue for this commercial break, so you can wait. I know, I mean. It's not Matt Capriani, Jack. But keep guessing. Oh, that was a nice stretch. We've got a winner. Look at the size of that chest. Wasn't Snooker, wasn't General Adnan. Norma got it with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. That's convenient, Misfit, saying it after someone's already said it. But well done to Norma. Yes, Norma. Yes, well done. Oh, can I go for a little really confuse you? Or make it hard work? Let's have a look. I've got to try and find someone now that I don't think you'll get. Ooh, that's a good one. Want to know what happened to Sammy's elbow to look like that? Could be an infection or something like that. Becky was drinking lemonade at ringside. Yeah, she was. So we've got Alpha Academy coming out. Is it Otis? Steamboat and Macho Man had a great thing going on. Oh, it was unbelievable. The match at WrestleMania 3, still regarded as one of the best matches in WrestleMania history. Let's get a poll going because we've got another match on the way. Oh, I like that. We're getting Wade Barrett putting over the Premier League. And we've got a back and forth. Michael Cole saying Premier. And replying with Premier. It is the Premier League. So we've got Ludwig Kaiser coming out with Giovanni Vinci. Who do you think is going to win? Ludwig Kaiser or Otis? Get your votes in the chat. I mean, Kaiser is an absolute specimen, isn't he? I'd love to have a physique like that. Sprained elbow. Yeah, sprained elbow could be infection. Premier. Yes, Premier. Sassy loves Kaiser. He's so good. He's such a good heel. It's already been chanted by the crowd there. Kaiser right hands to Otis and then against the midsection. Maxine's going to distract Kaiser. Good shout, Sassy. I think that could be Andy. That could be true. Otis just no selling these right hands, walking straight through them. Kaiser going for an headlock, but Otis just chucks him off and shoulder tackle into a power slam. Oh, Otis shoulder first into the ring post. Kaiser got out the way. Kaiser off the ropes. Ridiculous knee. Straight to Otis. Kaiser. Big right hands to Otis from behind. Wrenching at the nose. Oh, point of the elbow straight to Otis. Kaiser's looking over at Maxine. Maxine jumps up on the apron. We're going to go a slap. Are we going to go a slap? Oh, Otis. Right hands to Kaiser. Otis picking up Kaiser, just tossing him over. Michael Cole was listing Nakamura's accolades and mentioned the IWGP title reigns. Yeah, they've started doing stuff like that lately. I'm quite enjoying it. the way Samantha Irving, announces Ludwig Kaiser. So good. Vinci up on the apron. But Otis, straight vertical suplex. Taking Vinci out. Oh, Gunther's here. Gunther. And then Kaiser with an attack. 1, 2, 3. Ludwig Kaiser gets the win after a big distraction from Gunther. Kaiser and Vinci attacking Otis. Gunther directing traffic. Where's Gable? Crowd reacting. Here he comes. Gable dives in the ring. Gunther gets out the way. Gable again getting massive chance, massively over. Nakamura filling in for Sammy makes sense. Judgment Day got involved in Nakamura's business. Exactly. That elbow on that replay is nasty as hell. Maybe an Imperium and Academy feud in the making. That'd be cool. I'd quite enjoy that. We've got Cody and Seth. So Cody and Seth asked a question. And both go to speak over each other. Cody leaves, leaving Seth to finish the interview. Sammy wants to go. Doctors are not going to clear him. Seth doesn't know if it'll be 3-on-1 because he doesn't know if he can trust Seth. Oh, Nakamura. Nakamura saying, I'll be your partner. Seth saying, in respect Shinsuke, let's ride. Nice. Oh, that looks sassy. We've got the Miz coming out. Saying one of Jack's friends left Twitter without seeing. That's a shame. That is a shame. I mean, the Miz does look sharp in that suit. It looks good. I don't think you can beat a 3-piece suit. Miz supposedly is jealous that he's not the only A-lister. This is a very clever little feud, which I think will be good fun. So, commercial break. I did download another one, I think. Yes, I did. So, that one. Oh, sorry, Sassy. Nakamura's going to have 2 bangers in the same night. I'm not so. Nakamura has bangers all the time. He's not saying I'll be your partner, he's saying I'll be your partner. It's big and low price. Could Shin turn on Rollins? I don't think so. I don't think Nakamura's got the heel run due. It's not due a heel run. It's not the best photo, so I do apologise to start with. But who's that? Who was that? I think you keep Shin face for a little while. Because he's been face, he's been heel, he's been face, then heel again. So I think you keep him face and build him up. Gunther Gable match would get quite the crowd pop. It would do, especially where it is in Minnesota. It's not Arn Anderson. But keep guessing, it's not Bob Orton. I just think Nakamura is going to be more of Chaos Nakamura. I'd like him to be. Pat Patterson, nope. But I think he's still so much better as a face. The entrance theme that Nakamura's got, it's a very face cheered entrance theme. It's sang along. It could be a good tweener like Seth Rollins is right now. It's not Stan Hansen. But yeah, I think Nakamura could be a very good tweener because I'd love the Chaos version. But you can't have the Chaos version when you face. Is airy, so it could be anyone from 80s with the hair. Oh, wait till you see the hair. Terry Funk, it's not Funkster. It's not Bruno Sammartino. Bruiser Brody. It's not Bruiser Brody. Keep going. Keep guessing. So it's official. Nakamura's in instead of Sami Zayn. It's not Dory Funk. It's not any of the Funksters. So we've got the Miz in the ring. It's not Ted DiBiase. That'll do for now. We're back on Monday Night Raw. We're getting a recap of SummerSlam's Battle Royal. Omos basically clearing half of the people in the ring until the rest of the competitors, I think it was 8, teamed up to eliminate Omos. And LA Knight eliminated The Miz. That's obviously what's caused this segment coming up. It's not Harley Race. It's not Michael Hayes. It was you, Jack. It was. Not really. You look better than in the physique than that guy. Let's see what The Miz has got to say. So Miz is complaining about not being shown respect. So Miz is talking and he mentions LA Knight and the crowd just go, yeah. It's not Blackjack Mulligan. So Miz talking about respect. And you respect the people that paved the way. Miz complaining that LA Knight didn't shake the Miz's hands. Miz complaining about the lack of respect. LA Knight's music hits. So is the brand split over now? It's not early. LA Knight in line for a big push after SummerSlam. I mean, if he beats The Miz, he can go on to bigger, greater things. Crowd absolutely loving LA Knight. Miz probably about to be horizontal. Yeah, I mean, Sassy's going to spark him out with a big right hand, I reckon. I just want LA Knight on Monday Night Raw every week. It was me back in about 89, 90, when I was 2. It's not Jake the Snake. Crowd massively popping for LA Knight, cheering his name. All he said is, "Let me talk to you," and the crowd pop again. LA Knight thought they got a great introduction at SummerSlam. So he's going to introduce him. LA Knight's introduced himself. Well, he's got the crowd to introduce him. He's put his hand out for the Miz to shake it. Fun fact, Dan will only eat ham. I'll eat steak, I'll eat pepperoni, which is pork. Miz saying he doesn't want to shake LA Knight's hand. So you take the Miz away, you take away the success. So if you took off everything the Miz has been successful with, you get LA Knight. I don't believe that. The Miz rode Maurice's coattails. I mean, not surprised. I mean, I think the one thing that made the Miz for me was the promo on Talking Smack. Daniel Bryan, you know the one. For a bet I ate at the hotel in LA. I did. I didn't win the bet because I couldn't finish the lobby. We're going tiny balls, tiny balls, tiny balls chant. LA Knight says he doesn't have a problem with the Miz. But you don't want to make it personal, Miz. Miz saying he took his career personally after he got kicked out of the locker room, and it only last 3 months. Miz says made himself indestructible. What has LA Knight done for the past 20 years? I mean, Eli Drake, Max Dupree, he's been over, massively over. Looks like management wrote Miz's promo. Yeah, it sounds like it. LA Knight's been making himself a dangerous man for the past 20 years. LA Knight saying he's been on the outside, building himself while WWE bet on wrong horses, including The Miz. LA Knight was waiting for the right opening. The Miz got a 20-year head start because he's safe. So LA Knight's talking about the Miz took the kicking out of the locker room because he knew it was easy. LA Knight did room with Moxley for a while. LA Knight saying he's not to be messed with. LA Knight's putting the Miz over by saying he's won all the titles. LA Knight says Miz's career's in the toilet. That could be true. I mean, it's not, but Miz got a 20-year career because he knows he'll raise the briefcase at King of the Ring. That could be. LA Knight said he's going to use the Miz as a stepping stone. Miz saying that LA Knight's not on his level. LA Knight's looking the Miz directly in the eyes. Miz has been asked to challenge. LA Knight's not going anywhere. Miz, you know Miz isn't going to take this because he's not dressed for it. Getting LA Knight chance. And it just seems to be getting louder and louder. Miz, dummy. Yes, he is. Miz trying to sneak attack using the jacket, attacking LA Knight. Right hands. Miz looking for a skull crushing finale. LA Knight reverses. Beautiful BFT for him. LA Knight gets the BFT and then drops down to shake Miz's hand. Nice. How are you doing, Cam? Thanks for joining us. I've not been a little while. Sassy saying hi, Cam. Nice, Sassy. LA Knight over as hell. Miz in his usual position. Yeah, Sassy loves that. Sassy loves LA Knight now. So we've got the Viking Raiders cutting a promo backstage with Valhalla. So the gods called to the Viking Raiders and they answered. So we've got the Viking Raiders coming out. I think they've issued basically an open challenge. Who do we think could be coming to challenge them? Who do we think? Could it be in the share, maybe? Could that be a shout? Or maybe the New Day? I think they were the only two, really. Don't you dare be sour. Why? Well, commercial break. So, Zali, come on. You've got to get him. Absolute legend. Who do we think? We're playing the nips game, Cam. So you put your guesses in who you think those nipples are. That is the hint, yeah. It's not Dusty. Let's have a look. It's not George Animal Steel. It's not Dusty. Okay, so yeah, it is New Day then. So I thought that was the hint at the nipples game. It's not. You was giving me a hint. So come on, who do we think the nipples are? Debuted in 1987. Let's have a look. It's not Jeff Jarrett. It's not Big John Studd. So was part of a tag team in his early career, and then did go to a solo star for a long while, and then ended up being part of a tag team again for a little while. And that was sort of quite a prominent tag team at one point. Becky Lynch, not Becky Lynch. It's not Earthquake. It's not Murdoch. It's not Shawn Michaels. So this is how good of a tag team wrestler he was. He was a 6-time, well, no, technically 7-time tag team champion. And also a hardcore champion. So that's giving you I mean, it's not giving you much, but it's giving you a little bit of era that he could be from. So hardcore champion was around from 97, 98 all the way to sort of 2002-ish, somewhere on there, off the top of my head. But was one-time hardcore champion. So we're going a recap of the sports headlines. It's not Brett. It's not Taz. Backlav. That'll do for now. So we're going the open challenge. It's not Big Show Sassy. But nice to see Kofi back from injury. Let's get a poll going. There you go. Get your votes in. Viking Raiders versus New Day. It's not Mick Foley. So back. Road Dogg, Bob Holly. Nope, it's not Hardcore Holly. It's not Spiky Plug. It's not the Roadie. Xavier with a beautiful side suplex, back suplex. Kofi with a splash off the top rope. Big kick from Kofi, clothesline from Xavier. Beautiful teamwork from New Day. Valentine, Greg the Hammer Valentine, nope. It's not Billy Gunn. It's not Daddy Ass. New Day rocks chance. Eric with the eats a kick to the midsection. Valhalla on the apron, causing a distraction to Xavier Woods. Xavier gets out the way of a charging Eric. It's not Paul Orndorff. Oh, spinning heel kick from Ivar. Big slam from Eric. Ivar on the top rope. What's he going for here? Big splash Tsunami style. 1, 2. Kick out at toe from Xavier Woods. It's not Kane. Could get so misfit. Keep him coming. 1, 2. Kick out. Oh, that was a replay, sorry. Clubbing blows from both Eric and Ivar to the back of Xavier Woods. In comes Ivar. Looked like he was going for a cover, but he was just rubbing the forearm against the face of Xavier Woods. How's that for an old photo? It was Mean Matt Callis. Undertaker. Texas Red. Kane the Undertaker. So, yeah, he was a 7-time world tag team champion. He was a 1-time hardcore champion, because if you remember the ladder match he had against Jeff Hardy, absolutely amazing match. But well done, Misfit, on that one. We've had a mix of people winning today. We've had Misfit, we've had Sassy winning. What else did we have? Booger Red, yeah. So in comes Kofi, springboard off the top, clothesline, beautiful. Big chops to Ivar, standing drop kick from Kofi. Off the rope, huge lariat. Irish whip, Kofi off the top, crossbody, beautiful. Kofi looking good. We're going to look for a boom drop. New Day. Boom drop, beautiful from Kofi. Started in a tag team with Don Spivey and the Skyscrapers. Exactly. I said he started really in a tag team, and then he went solo for a while. Then he ended up in another tag team with his brother Kane. So, yeah, I'm being a bit cheeky. SOS from Kofi. 1, 2. Stack, kick out at 2. Oh. Ivar. A sit down slam. Kofi eats a big knee from Eric. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Kofi. Don Spivey, also known as Waylon Macy, the original Bray Wyatt character gimmick type. Cult leader. Oh, Eric was looking for a power bomb, but Cody into a Hurricanrana. Heel kick from Kofi. Tag to Xavier Woods. Trouble in Paradise from Kofi. Kofi front flip over the top, taking Ivar out. Austin. 1, 2, 3. Xavier Woods got the pinfall off that big elbow splash. New Day back with a win. 83% of people got it right with a New Day. Very nice match again. Good action. Not very long though. Xavier Woods signaling a belt. So could that be in the future for New Day? Misfits glad WWE spent all but one segment on Bloodline? Yeah, me too. Shayna saying that she didn't need Becky's help tonight. Shayna is saying that she's going to be settling scores. Got a score to settle with Becky Lynch, obviously. Becky won at WrestleMania against Shayna. Who could I do for another game of nips? There we go. I'm going to have another one ready in a second. Present share. Ready? Go for it. Who's them? Jesus, Seth Crocs. Yeah, they're awesome. They're ridiculous, but they're awesome. Who do we think? Tony Atlas. Not Tony Atlas. I have done. They're there. It's not me, but keep guessing. It's not Bobby. I thought you'd have got if there was Bobby straight away, Sassy. Oh, is that meant to be Jack, Bobby, or who? Can't work it out from that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's not Shelton. Rocky Johnson has tats on his chest. It could be an early one, but it's not Rocky Johnson, but it could have been an earlier version of him. It's not Virgil. Keep going. Keep guessing. Rocky has always had tats. I don't reckon he had any tattoos when he was 3 and 4 years old, but I know what you mean. But it's not Rocky. Is it Ant? Ant's not in that good of a shape. It's not Cedric Alexander. It's not Mustafa Ali, Jack. It's not Haku. Come on, get them guesses in. You know who it is. It's an older photo. Yeah, it's not a new photo of someone. Have a look. Got New Day and Kofi backstage. Say it's hardcore, he'll come for us. He won't. It's not Pillman, it's not Jinder, it's not The Rock, it's not Snooker, it's not Luger, it's not Simmons, it's not Hogan. The lighting might be throwing you off. It could be. It could be. There we go, main event. Let's get Banner and Paul going. So, Judgement Day versus Rollins, Rhodes, and Nakamura. Get your votes in. Macho Man, Warrior, nope for both of them. Booker T, it's not Booker T, but Gerin on the right era. So, we had Rhea stood there. Raquel out of nowhere. Raquel Rodriguez attacking Rhea from behind. Not being cleared, supposedly, but attacking Rhea. It's not lethal. It's not Jay Lethal. It's not Norman Smiley. Booker T's in several different eras. Yeah, but Booker T's a big legend for a couple of different eras and he's got a couple of big matches. So scrapping. And the entranceway. Rhea's been held back. Raquel's been held back by Indy Hartwell, Candice LeRae. It's not Stevie. Indy Hartwell thrown into the barricade. Candice LeRae thrown out the way. Big kick to the midsection of Raquel. Candice taking out Rhea. Indy Hartwell attacking as well. It's not redacted. It's not Junkyard Dog. So if I said that he only ever had one WWE match, that should be a big clue to some people. It's not Dean Malenko. Just had Stevie Ray. It's not Stevie Ray. Buff Daddy. Do you mean Buff Bagwell? It's not Mr. T no more. Buff is the stuff. I don't know. I think Misfit is the stuff. Because it was Buff Bagwell. So Misfit got the win on that one. Mr. T had 2. But Misfit got the win. Man had 1 match in WWE and then got fired. I told you. It's a big clue if you know your stuff. He had the match against Booker T. That's why I said when Booker T was mentioned, he was in the right era. Worked together quite a bit in WCW. They had a match together on Monday Night Raw. And then he was let go. So well done, Misfit, for that one. Lighting throwers, yeah. I mean, he was known for being super tan. David Dickinson level of tan, if you know Jack. So the lighting was a little bit off for it. If you know your Buff the stuff. I've actually got a signed photo of Buff Bagwell. I got him out of one of my pro wrestling crates. I think it was actually this one. It's the one I've actually got close to hand. There we go. There he is, Buff, the signed stuff. So Misfit thought it could have been Hogan. Yeah, I mean, again, a perfect right era for it. Wasn't Drew. David Dickinson is so tan, is a shade of a cup of tea with no milk. Yeah, he's that tanned. If you left a tea bag in a cup with no milk for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you'd get David Dickinson level. That's how tanned he is. Hollywood Hogan was mega tanned. Nothing compared to David Dickinson, Misfit. Got Bailey to sign for you at Mania. I know you did. Are you getting one more? Would you like one more? Let's see if I can find someone. So, sure, why not? Maybe. Who's going to drive the bus? Which bus, Jack? I've got another one ready for the commercial breaks in this one. 38 bus to Red Lion Square. I don't know, Jack. I don't drive buses. So I've got Judgment Day in the ring. We've got Cody come out. We've got Nakamura coming out now. I love the fact that Nakamura's in a second match tonight, even bigger than the first. So good to see Nakamura being used on TV regularly, and I mean frequently at the minute. Nakamura and Cody stepping in the ring together. Judgment Day have scarpered. And here comes the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins. Crowd singing Seth's theme. Balor staring straight down the entrance ramp at Seth. So is Damian Priest, but Damian Priest obviously has that briefcase advantage if he did want to try and take the title off Seth. That one, Michael King. How are you doing, Michael? Finn's on his way out, it looks like. I don't know. I think it's just story. Crowd really loud singing Seth's entrance music. So Cody and Seth basically saying, "Yep, go for it." Nakamura says, "Nope, I'll go first." Looking like we're going to start Nakamura versus Baszler. Oh no, Damian Priest tagging himself in. And again, dissension in the Judgment Day. Dom tagging himself in, trying to stop this dissension. Dom being booed. Dom versus Nakamura. That's not a match that I would have expected to see tonight. Nakamura with a kick to the midsection. And a big jumping knee to the face of Dom Dom. Nakamura whipping Dom. Damian Priest dragging Dom out of the ring to keep him safe. There we go. Commercial break. So, who's that? Who's that one? Me yawning mix. You yawn, Jack. Had a right nice ploughman's the other day, though. Nice. Gotta go brush your teeth. You're gonna miss out on the nipples game. So I'll take either name for this character. Could be a current name, could be the previous name that it was known by. Oh, do we think for this one? Jey Uso, it's not Jay. I'm not that cheeky to try and do two people Jey Uso twice in one night. Tonga Kid? No, it's not Tonga Kid. It's not Omega. Who else do we think? Who could it be? It's not Rikishi. I know you thought sort of thinking tattoos and stuff, but you're on the wrong track. There we go. That's more the right track. Damian Priest or Punishment Martinez, as he was known when he was in Ring of Honor before he got fully tattooed up. Very early version of him. Well done, Jack, for that one. Yes, it was Damian Priest. I said I'd take either name, Damian Priest or Punishment Martinez. So if you go watch some of the Punishment Martinez matches when he was in Ring of Honor, absolute phenomenal performer. And you can see why he's made a success of himself in WWE. He said it as a joke. I mean, don't make a difference as long as you're getting the right answers, Jack. So coming back on to Monday Night Raw. That's the last Nipples game for the night because we've only got just over 10 minutes left. I don't want to be sat here playing a Nipples game when I need to be going to sleep because I'm at work in less than 5.5 hours. So back on Monday Night Raw now. We've got Baszler in with Nakamura. Baszler with an headlock on Nakamura, tags in Damian Priest. Damian Priest with a kick to the midsection. Nakamura, Baszler with the same. Scissors kick from Baszler. So I don't know if there was a miscommunication because Damian Priest walked out of the ring when he got tagged in. It was legal man. It's 10, so he'll wait to brush teeth. Yeah, there's not that long left. Yes, I'm at work at 9. Yeah. The sound at the beginning of your sky, same as the sound from Japan. Japanese railroad crossing sound. Yeah, it's the sort of horn type thing. Yeah, it's like a sort of like a triple horn. I've got it as a song on my Spotify playlist, and I love the sound. I love the bass line on it. Nakamura's been worked over quite a lot. Backbreaker from Baszler, leg drop from Damian Priest. Kick out at 2 from Nakamura. We're going Dom's a loser chant. Oh, Nakamura with a beautiful enziguri to Damian Priest. Seth and Cody trying to get Nakamura G'd up. In comes Seth freaking Rollins. Seth taking Baszler off the apron and Dom off the ropes. Sling blade to Damian Priest. Nakamura looking for a suplex. Damian Priest powering through it. Priest counters. Damian Priest again. Nakamura reverses into a Falcon Arrow. Beautiful. Gets a 2 count. Seth is looking at coming off the ropes. Seth, yep, off the ropes. Suicide dive to Damian Priest. Throws Damian Priest in the ring. Takes Baszler out on the other side of the ring. Seth up off the top, but it's a right hand from Damian Priest on the way down. Flatliner from Damian Priest. Seth tossed to the outside. Big strong tag to Baszler. Baszler with a shotgun drop kick. Seth off the barricade. This has been a good show. I've really enjoyed tonight. Even though I've been awake earlier than normal, and I've got 5 days straight at work after, from today onwards. I actually really enjoyed tonight's show. It's been 3 hours almost, or yeah, just shy of 3 hours, and it's not felt like 3 hours. It's been fantastic. It is sometimes very, very long-winded sitting here for 3 hours or plus 3 hours. I like to know a couple of matches that are going on, but we didn't have a thing announced for tonight. And it's been fantastic all the way through, from the Sami Zayn injury sort of tease and Nakamura's resurgence, J.D McDonagh being involved in the New Day in the Judgement Day stuff, the return of New Day, Bull Nakano, Asuka and Io Sky, the only Japanese-born women to win the WWE Championship. Nice facts there, Misfit. Thank you very much for them. What's everyone got planned for the rest of the week then? I mean, I've already let you know that I'm working all the way through until Saturday. Sunday, at the end of the week, is my next day off. So we ain't got long. We're coming back on to Monday Night Raw. Into the main event. You've got Judgment Day going up against Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, and Shinsuke Nakamura. So in comes Dirty Dom with Seth freaking Rollins. AO is the only wrestler to have held the World of Stardom NXT and Women's Championships. Very nice fact again. Work Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, and Wednesday, then convention next week. Cool. Jack's keeping himself busy. Rhea with a cheap shot from the outside with the referee distracted. Dirty Dom looking at the triple amigos, triple vertical suplexes, giving a bit of a shimmy. Dirty Dom taking Nakamura off the ring with the right hand, but gets taken clean inside out from Seth with a clothesline. Cody on the apron, gets the tag from Seth. Cody in with Baszler. Drop uppercut. Cody. Disaster kick to Damian Priest on the apron. Power slam to Baszler. Cody was looking for the crossroads. Baszler reverses, but eats a kick for his troubles. Cody looking for a cutter. Baszler with the elbow drop. Only gets a toe count from that. Carey comes back and wants to beat EO, which kind of only want to have won the World of Stardom, IWGP, NXT, and WWE titles. That'd be a big, impressive. Oh, Cody cutter. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Dom interrupted at 2. Nakamura with a wheel kick. Damian Priest taking Nakamura out with another kick. Seth taking out Damian Priest. Again, action all over the place. Seth taken to the outside by Baszler. Cody looking for crossroads. Damian Priest with the briefcase to the back of Cody. Oh, Sami Zayn, taped up elbow, attacking Damian Priest. Where's J.D. McDonagh? I reckon we're going to see McDonagh come out Balor's got the briefcase. Super kick from Seth. Briefcase straight to the face of Balor. Crossroads to Balor from Cody. 1, 2, 3 count. Cody gets the win. Pexa again not being able to make all in as to Sting. Yeah. Pac's so injury prone. It's so devastating because he could be AW World Champion if he got a good sustained run. Triple H has been cooking Raw tonight. Triple H's Raw's been absolutely banging. So Damian Priest used the briefcase on the back of Cody. Then Sami Zayn out of the crowd, taking out Damian Priest. Bad elbow and all. Steph super kicked the briefcase into Balor's face. Setting up for the Crossroads. Gets the pin. That's been one of my favourite Raws in a long while. Seth and Cody having a bit of a few words. Sami Zayn keeping it quiet. Oh, Seth extending the hand. Cody shakes it finally. What? Nakamura's just attacked Rollins with a Kinshasa. Shin is definitely taking his own path now. Nakamura versus Rollins next feud? Sign me up. I know, Sassy. I know. I can't believe it. Cannot believe that. Rollins Nakamura title feud? Yes, please. Yes, please. Definitely. So we're gonna do the Raw review. I'm just going to update the banner. And the poll. There we go. So, out of all of the matches that we've had tonight, I don't know how to pick it because there was that many good matches. That was such a good Monday Night Raw. I think Chad Gable winning the Fatal 4-Way was probably my favourite match of the night because I just really want Chad Gable to be winning stuff. It's awesome. He deserves titles. He deserves all the accolades because he's so good. My segment of the night, I think J.D McDonagh attacking Sami Zayn. I know it was a very short angle, but I think it was brilliant because it's bringing J.D McDonagh into the main event picture, attacking top-level stars. That 4-way did bang. It did, didn't it, Misfit? And for my overall For tonight's show, I'd probably go an 8 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. It was brilliant. There was so many storylines teased and set up. And that's what we want. We want to be building towards Payback. We've just had SummerSlam, so storylines should be pretty much over and done with, and we should be building the new matches going forward. And that's what it did. Exactly what it said on the tin. LA Knight versus The Miz, I think, could be a great promo battle. Feud. Nakamura versus Rollins. A lot going on. A lot of excitement. Sassy's gone match 4-way as well. Performer LA Knight and Gable. Gable was spot on. 7.5 out of 10. So, yeah, I think we're going to call it. Thank you, everyone that's joined us, whether you're watching it live right now or you're watching it on replay. We do appreciate every single one of you. If you haven't already, do like and share the video, subscribe to that channel, press the notification bell, because that way you know I'm going live again. And yeah, you've got Ant on Wednesday doing AEW Dynamite. You'll have Sam doing SmackDown on Friday. And you'll probably see me back next week. So thank you very much for joining us, Sassy. Thank you for keeping everyone well behaved in the chat. So let's get the Claymore. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hell yeah.
It's Gangrel, the Vampire Warrior. Hello and welcome to Give Me a Hole. Yeah, our podcast. I hope everyone in Yorkshire and beyond is having an awesome day. Keep fanging and banging.